there any shirts that like stick out for you where you go, I actually really remember that one, or one was my favourite, or?
Definitely the first one. I love this one just because it was the first year.
If you put my Royal there, I wouldn't have a clue, so.
Oh, what a night. Incredible. Nay, scoring. It was, I mean, what a game she had. It was unbelievable, yeah. So, yeah, great memories from this.
Alex, great to be here with you today. Some great shirts. You've been at the club for 5 years now, signed in 2020 from Lyon. This was your first shirt that you signed in. Any memories specifically from this one?
Yeah, I mean, like you said, obviously signed in this shirt, so it holds special memories. I think we actually won the FA Cup in this shirt as well, which, I mean, I wasn't at the club a long time, and the girls had got to a final, so to experience Wembley in the first couple of months at the club was brilliant.
It was quite unique. I think that was during COVID. Was it behind closed doors as well?
Yeah, it was obviously really sad because there wasn't any fans there, which, I mean, it makes a massive difference, doesn't it? As you know, at Wembley, having your fans there, but, I mean, nonetheless, it was a win.
Piece of silverware anyway. And then on to the next season. We have more silverware in the League Cup in this shirt. So that's the 21-22 home shirt. Beat Chelsea this time.
Yeah, I remember that. It was, I actually thought we played really well that game. I think Kaz scored Kaz scored and Ellen, yeah. Well. So yeah, it was good. We were really good that day. I actually really enjoyed that game. It's not often, you know, you go against Chelsea and you beat them, but on that occasion we were the better team.
You said in that season it felt like 2 different seasons in one. I think you went 9 games unbeaten in the WSL and then got Europe. How much did that mean to the club? You know, it's important at a club like this to be in the Champions League, isn't it? Yeah,
it's so important, and I think even, you know, this season not having that is always, you know, it's disappointing. And even me personally, I watch them games and it's frustrating, but at the same time I think it allows a chance to really focus on other trophies, the WSL for example, and yeah, this season we secured Europe for the club, and like you said, at this club that's an expectation, it always is.
And you was instrumental in that. You got in the WSL Team of the Year, PFA, so how much did that mean to you? Obviously voted for by your peers.
It's always special, isn't it, though, when it comes from your fellow peers. I think receiving any award is special, but when it comes from the players you play against who almost go through what you go through every single day, it just feels that little bit more rewarding.
So Alex, this one in particular is important for yourself and the club. Obviously, record-breaking crowds at the Etihad against Manchester United, over 45,000 people. How did that feel?
Yeah, it was amazing. I actually remember it really well because of the atmosphere itself, and it was obviously a really good day.
Derby day.
Derby day, they're the best, aren't they? You're always, the first fixture you look for in the calendar is the Derby day, more or less at most games that you go to at the men's stadium. So yeah, special time.
Do you actually remember, is there any shirts that like stick out for you where you go, I actually really remember that one, or one was my favourite, or?
Definitely the first one. I love this one just because it was the first year.
And when you sign, that's me as well. When I signed for City, I'll always remember the shirt that I held.
That's the one I probably remember the most. And then obviously like more for like the look than anything. I like the others. Yeah, a little bit different.
It's funny when you get a new kit, isn't it? Because you're like, oh, I love this style, love this. And then after the year, you're like, I can't wait for the new kit to come out.
I know. I used to that when I was a kid as well.
So we got this one now, our away game this was. So obviously I've played with you a lot, and I remember a goal in this that you set up for Bunny Shaw from a corner. It was a great delivery. I don't know if you remember it was a Spurs away. It was a corner for Bunny Shaw.
Was it?
Yeah.
God, she scored that many goals.
That's true.
I can't remember what one this would have been.
But you have been known throughout your career to be a dead ball specialist. I mean, you've set me up for a good few at England. I think we've done one in the Euros, a little short corner.
You to me, actually.
Yeah. But how are you that good at a dead ball? Like, that left foot, it's so sweet.
Honestly, like, I just used to have a ball at my feet all the time. I don't think I practice a lot. I do. I take corners and set pieces, but I didn't do it because I weren't very good at it. I don't know whether I've always just been really lucky to have a half decent left foot, and then, you know, it's like you're on your left foot, and then you say, oh, you take the corners, you take the free kicks, and I just think it just fell on me that it was important that I get them right, because if you didn't, you'd know about it, especially with Bunny, put it that way. So I think this one was a good day with it.
That was another season as well where you was in the Team of the Year for the WSL and the PFA, so you must have had a great year.
Yeah, I mean, you know, like I said before, when you are nominated by your teammates, it's always really special. And I think at this period of time, I felt really good. I felt like I was playing really well in myself, felt really confident. So yeah, I'm really happy.
Alex, 23-24 home shirt. You've got the derby win against Manchester United 3-1 and you was captain yourself. What a day that must have been.
Oh, they're the best. There's nothing like it. I absolutely love that day more than anything because I mean, first of all, beating them is always nice, isn't it? And I think that day we played really well. Jess Park obviously scored 2. She's now on the other side. So,
enemy.
Yeah, the enemy. Yeah, she's gone from the hero to the enemy. Yeah. But no, it was a great day, and there's just no better feeling than winning that derby.
This next one, Alex, you might not want to speak about too much. So this is the away shirt. I don't know if you remember it, but you've actually lost the league this season on goal difference. Do you remember the last game away to Villa?
Yeah, I do actually. It was the last game of the season, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was always going to be a challenge anyway going into the game. I think the goal difference was quite big. But you hang on to that little bit of hope that someone else will do you a favour. But it just weren't meant to be. It was a great season. We probably should have won the league that year. We just fell short a little bit, and yeah, it still hurts me a little bit now, to be truthfully honest. But yeah, again, good memories. I think we also lost a couple of players after this. I think Steph retired, and a couple of important players who were here before moved on. So
you've actually won Chelsea that season and stopped 33 games unbeaten at Kings Meadow, which we all know is difficult to go. There's always been that big rivalry between Manchester City and Chelsea. Even when I was here, that was the biggest game for us. I absolutely loved them games.
Scored one of your best goals ever.
I did, to be fair. I didn't want to mention it about you. But no, like, I love that game. Like, how do you get yourself up for them big games? And is the rivalry still as intense now? I mean, there's only a point apart now in the league, but isn't it the best when you've got such big rivals?
You just prepare for that game all week. You're thinking about it, you're talking about it. And like you said, that game, it was so sure it was a Friday night game as well, and it was a tough game. I think we won. Bunny scored early on in the first half, and we hung on, to say the least.
Yeah. You must have thought, though, this is our year. You're beating Chelsea away.
I did.
Like, it doesn't happen often.
We did. We had that little feeling within the group, and then I think Chelsea lost to Liverpool maybe, and I think you just, without sharing it with everyone, you get a little feeling, okay, maybe it is meant to be our year, and maybe it's going to go our way, but.
Just shows fine margins though, isn't it? Because to lose it on goal difference is absolutely gutting. You was also, for the last time, 3rd times in a row, which is absolutely incredible, named in Team of the Year for the WSL. So another fantastic season for yourself personally, although I know you want the team accolades, but obviously 3 great seasons in a row there, Alex. On to last season. Maybe you remember these memories a little bit more. If you put my rail there, I wouldn't have a clue. So thing that sticks out for me last year, Barcelona win. Tell me all about it.
Oh, what a night. Incredible. I think going into the game, no one expected us to get a result, let's be honest. I think internally we prepared like we would prepare for any other game. We respect them massively. They're such a fantastic club with individuals who are world class, but there was just a feeling of confidence and almost like we've got nothing to lose. Let's go out, play our game, enjoy it, and it's one of the most enjoyable games of football I've ever played.
Do you think you took them by surprise? Obviously, they were European champions at the time. I just remember that last goal by Bunny when she rounded the goalkeeper, and you're just thinking, wow, City 2-0 up against Barcelona. That at the time, you know, they're the best women's team in the world. So it must have felt good at home as well.
Oh, it was so. I think when you say take them, I don't think they expect us to press the way we did. We were so intense for 90 minutes. We were non-stop, relentless, and yeah, I thought we were from like back to front. We were so good. Bunny's goal, Nay scoring. It was. I mean, what a game she had. It was unbelievable. Yeah. So, yeah, great memories from this.
Alex, something amazing happened for yourself. Do you remember?
Yeah, I suppose I do.
We have a little armband on here now. Obviously, Steph retired, done an amazing job in being captain for the club for a long time, and you took that responsibility. Now, having known you, Alex, and played with you for many years, I know you're someone that goes above and beyond on and off the pitch. Like, your work rate is phenomenal. You lead by example. Maybe not always the most vocal, but when you need to stand up and speak, you've always done that. Is there any other areas of your game that you felt you had to change or adapt to when you got that responsibility?
Yeah, and I think as I've got a little bit older and more mature and fortunately been around some incredible captains, obviously going over to Lyon and working with Wendy, and I just took little bits from everyone that I could and took a little bit of information. But the one thing I would say is I never acted the way I did to become captain. I wanted to, if it happened, it was going to be organically. And
was you surprised? How did it come about? Like,
I wouldn't say I was surprised. I think I was just more, I was obviously really happy about it and really proud. I think because I'd wore the armband a little bit the season before, because Steph Steph unfortunately had injuries, and yeah, when we played, sometimes Steph wasn't in the match day squad, so I would wear the armband, but I didn't expect it. I didn't say this is definitely mine, but for sure when I was told about it, it was a really, really proud moment for sure. Yeah.
Amazing. And then the final one, Alex, is this season.
Yeah.
The shirt. Hopefully we can say it's a league winner by the end of it.
Hope so.
But so far, I think the standout performance for me has got to be Arsenal, 3-2.
Yeah, what a game.
Benet scored in the last minute winner.
Yeah.
Obviously big rivals, Arsenal as well. How did that feel?
Yeah, well, they're the European champions, and I think again that game, I thought we played really well. I think we started the game really, really well. We didn't start the second half that great. They scored and we made it a little bit difficult, but I think we like to make things exciting this season. But we've started the season really well. Under a new manager, we've got some new faces. Iman, who you've just mentioned, who scored the winner, settling in really, really well. So yeah, things have been really good, positive. So far, so good in this shirt.
We've also, Alex, signed a new contract, so you're here till 2027, which is amazing for yourself, for the fans. So hopefully we can add another rail of shirts to this, more trophy wins, hopefully a league win. But yeah, some great memories over the past 5 years. So congrats so far, and
thank you.
Plenty more to come.
Thanks, Phil. Appreciate it.